Hi Aquarius, welcome to your week ahead horoscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and hit that subscribe button if you should so choose. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support. It truly means the world. So with that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. If you would like to join my monthly mailing list, you can do so on the web link below. It's all in the description box. Thank you for being here, as I said. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. And me, because I'm a sun sign Aquarius, as you all know by now. So let's have a look, see what are we removing, releasing or letting go of from our life path this week. What are we removing, releasing or letting go of from our life paths this week? And this week we get the Three of Swords, right? So we're letting go of separation. We are, and actually there is something that's coming to an end for us this week, my dear Aquarians. The Three of Swords is about letting something go. It's about a separation. It's about an ending of some kind. And the fact that we're letting go of the Three of Swords is quite an interesting motif because it suggests that we're letting go of a separation. So where for a lot of you in relationships, if you feel like you might have had moments where you're like, okay, my relationship is coming to an end, this could be the week where you actually swing that, where it changes and you say to yourself, right, okay, you know what? No, I'm here, I'm invested, I'm going to do this, I'm going to see it through. For some of you, this could be in relation to a job. You could have decided, look, you know what, I'm leaving, I've had enough, I'm going to put my notice in, and then actually this week comes along and you're like, no, do you know what, I'm actually all right here. You know, it could be a number of reasons. It could be the transits, it could be the full moon, it could be a million reasons, right? But this week you're letting go of that. It's almost like where you've been shaky about something and you've been umming and ahhing like, oh, am I in it or am I not in it? This will be where you make the decision and say to yourself, actually, no, you know what? I need to stop rocking the boat for the sake of having a rocky boat, right? And I'll be the first person to put my hands up to this. When you live a life or have lived a life that has been quite tumultuous and has given you a rough experience, when things are smooth and calm and relaxed and chilled, we have a tendency to subconsciously, until you spot this and you work through it and you work it out of yourself, you have a tendency to rock the boat and create tension yourself subconsciously because that's what you're used to. You don't know how to deal with easy times. You don't know how to deal with everything just being cool. You know, some people do this with money. You know, they have the process or the life where they've constantly lived in fear of not having enough, or, you know, they grew up poor or not having much. And then when they suddenly have a lot of money, it's just like, get rid of it, spend it, spend it, spend it, because subconsciously they don't know how to have the feeling of abundance or to have money in the bank or to have a surplus. So they reset themselves to the understanding or the baseline level of understanding that they have inbuilt. So this week it looks like you're rewriting that in some way, shape or form, Aquarius. I love it. I think it's brilliant. Well done, us. So what are we working on now? What is at the heart or at the meat of the matter? What is what we're working on now? What's at the heart of it? And this got Four of Wands. Yeah, love this. So this won't be for everybody. You know, it is a general reading, so I'm going to split it into two. For those of you that decide to go, leave the job, leave the partner, leave the country, whatever it is, you leaving will be beneficial for you and for them. For those of you that decide to stay, this is beautiful. If you decide to stay at the job, it will go well. If you decide to stay with the partner, the Four of Wands is celebration. It's even marriage. It's commitment. It's long-term investment between you and a connection between you and somebody or something, right? And the Four of Wands is what you're working on now. Working on this ability to just be happy, working on this ability to know what it is to enjoy life, to have things be easy and just revel in that. This can be a really amazing and beautiful week for reconciliation if you open up to it. Fantastic. And then our key to the week. What is our key to the week? Our key to the week is the Emperor. right? So we're in Aries season, which is really interesting. So the Emperor basically says not only will there be some kind of reconciliation, but there'll also be some sort of support that comes from outside, because the Emperor represents, you know, it can be anything from a police officer to a school, right? So it's always about something that plays a supporting role, but plays a leadership role within that support. This is the week, Aquarius, where, you know what, whatever and whoever you need will just show up spontaneously. And this ranges from people to resources. Everything that you could possibly need, I feel like your need will be met just as you ask for it. Or even if you think to yourself, oh, actually, I need to find this, and then bam, suddenly somebody pops up. Oh, I need to find that. Bam, suddenly money finds its way to you. Whatever resource you need, whether it's personal, professional, financial, it's going to make its way to you. The key to the week is basically saying trust that everything that you need will be making its way to you from outside resources. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have an amazing week. Let me know how it shapes up for you in the comments. Take care, and I'll see you very soon.